Next up, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time, spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. It'll be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
I am in such a great mood today. I really, really am. But I got a little bit of nerves, and I'm nervous for Mike Tyson. Because Iron Mike, he's 59 years old, and he just announced that he is getting back in the boxing ring. And not only that, to fight Floyd Mayweather. Let me tell you something. 2 things you should not be doing at 60. You should not be driving at night and getting in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Those 2 things. So Mike says that they're gonna fight in Africa in March, all right? Well, I guess that means Black History Month just got extended. Because Mike Tyson is black, and he gonna be history after this fight. You know, I love Mike so much. I don't want this. At 60, you gotta be in shape just to stand up fast. At 60, the only thing you should be fighting is insurance premiums. At 60. And here's the thing. To me, Mike Tyson is the greatest of all time. That's how I feel. I don't want losing to be his legacy. Because y'all remember last year he fought against Jake Paul and he lost. When we watched him train, he looked lethal. So we were scared for Jake Paul. You gon' get it, boy. We were scared. We thought Mike was gonna beat him so bad his brother was gonna feel it. But that's the training part of it. When you got another person in the ring hitting back, it's a lot different. And Mike was looking at the ref like, you just gonna let him hit me? So now here you got Floyd is in a smaller weight class than Mike, which means that he's quicker and he's faster. So every time Mike swings, he gonna have to sit down and take a breath. Literally, he's gonna be chasing Floyd around like they're playing tag. You it. And let's not forget, Floyd Mayweather has never lost a fight. So you think his first loss is gonna come from a man who gets the early bird discount at Old Country Buffet? Why is Mike doing this? It's not like he needs the money. The last fight Mike made $20 million. Okay, for $20 million, I'd let Floyd hit me. I'm not playing. And I would be standing there. I'm not gonna fight Floyd back. After every punch, I'll be like DJ Khaled. And another one. I'm so torn over this because I feel like maybe Mike should find another way to strengthen his legacy. Like commentate like Michael Jordan. Make some grills like George Foreman. Sell some of those hot back patches like Shaq. But I mean, we just gotta face it, this is gonna be a spectacle. Because the last time he fought, y'all remember, he walked around in those Versace shorts that showed off his whole booty. Now, when I tell you, booty cheeks, that's the exhibition I want to see again. That right there, that is what is undefeated, that booty. So when they say pay-per-view, the emphasis is on the view. Okay, family, y'all ready for a good time? DJ Amanaya, play my song. Woo! Ooh, my feelings hurt. Oh, so the co-chairs for the 2026 Met Gala were just announced. Now, last year, the co-chairs were all men, but this year, they're all women. And I love this. Nicole Kidman, Venus Williams. But the biggest surprise co-chair is Beyonce. And this is quite lovely because Beyonce has not been to the Met Gala in 10 years. So I'm sure that they're making sure that there will not be a Becky or a good hair within 10 miles. And I am so excited. I'm so excited that these ladies are co-chairing this year. But, you know, having Beyonce as a co-chair just takes it to a different level. And you know, thinking of that, I got so many questions. Is Blue Ivy gonna run the committee meetings? What is she gonna do? What is Blue Ivy? Is she gonna, what is Miss Tina gonna allow Blue Ivy to wear? Who is Blue Ivy gonna tell? I mean, is she gonna tell Anna Wintour who to put on the list? Or better yet, is Blue Ivy who's she gonna keep off of the list? That's what I'm looking for. And who do I need to talk to so that Blue Ivy can invite me to the Met Gala? I don't know, I can't wait for the Met Gala. It's gonna be in May of 2026. And with women running it, Now, y'all, I was watching this Kardashian program. Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian, they got a really special bond. So they're one of the only mother and daughter duos who can playfully roast each other about their plastic surgeries. So on a recent episode of the Kardashians, the two of them traded jabs about their faces and their bodies. Take a look.
You're wearing a baseball cap with a fur thing?
Yeah, are you
I'm
wearing
into it.
a suit with loafers and a wig? Just kidding.
Oh, do you have your extensions on?
Oh, girls, come on.
Do you have fake lashes on? Just kidding.
Are those her teeth?
Actually, yes, but yours. Mine are real. Never had a veneer, baby.
Turn around and let's get started. Bend over.
She told her, turn around and bend over. I was looking at this, I said, one more joke, somebody about to get slapped, okay? Because you could tell they started out laughing, and it was like, And when she said, turn around, bend over, I said, oh no, you going there? I'm glad that clip ended when it did, because I looked at it, I said, this is turning into Wild 'N Out right here. And I was looking at it, and I said, oh my gosh, if I ever talked to my mother like that, if I ever had the nerve to say, your wig looks fake, my mama would have turned around and snatched the oxygen right out my body. Like, before I could finish the sentence about veneers, my own teeth would have been down my throat. My mother, because my mother didn't play. She used to say, I'm not one of your little friends. Don't play with me like that. Like, there was a certain place you could go to with your mother, and if she turned around and give you that look, you'd be like, my mama. And I know when my mother would turn around, I would try to joke with my mother, and she'd turn around. I just knew that was the end of my earthly journey, right there. And I was 3 when that happened, okay? So I literally marvel at the Kardashians, like, y'all get to do that? It's like growing up when you knew that nobody called their mother by their first name. You remember that? You weren't allowed to do that? And I'm like, y'all get to call her Chris? I called my mother one time, I said Laverne. She turned around, her head spun 360. And I remember when she spun that 360, I was like, I did something real bad. I did it real bad. And I ran up those stairs and I tried to lock the door. All I could hear was, ah! So just watching them do this, I'm just in awe. But I would say this, America, do not try this at home. Not at all. This right here, this was not hitting below the belt. This was hitting below the booty. That's what that was. And Neil Patrick Harris, he is the latest celebrity to fall victim to a bad picture filter. And guess who the culprit is? Dance Mom star Abby Lee Miller. So Abby Lee Miller went to their Broadway show Art, and it stars Neil Patrick Harris, Bobby Cannavale, and James Corden. So she took pictures with all of them. But here's her picture with James Corden, all right? And here's her picture with Bobby Cannavale. They look pretty normal. But when she posted the picture with Neil Patrick Harris, he didn't even recognize himself. Like, he didn't recognize himself. We didn't recognize him either. She airbrushed his picture to smithereens. And so much so that Neil Patrick Harris even commented. He said, what did you do to my face? This is like How I Met Your Mother, Doogie Howser. Abby turned him into a Disney princess right there. She smoothed his face like she was ironing out a wrinkle in time. I don't know what. It does not even look like the same person, Neil Patrick Harris. He looked young enough to play Doogie Howser. I was looking at that picture. I said, he went from playing Neil Patrick Harris to Neil Patrick who? So I do want to say, but Neil, you kind of look good in this picture. So if you want to use it as a headshot, that would be a good headshot, y'all. So we got a great show for you today. And up next, 50 Cent is here! Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Is a hip-hop icon who's had me dancing in the club for years. He is also the media mogul behind Power, which is my favorite TV universe. And his new docuseries is the #1 show on Netflix. He has truly figured out how to get rich or die trying. That's him. Give it up for the legendary 50 Cent! What can I say? You feel the love?
I feel it.
The family loves you. And I gotta say, 50, we're having you on here. I was so excited because I saw that you had tagged me a few times on your Instagram page. And I gotta admit, I was really nervous about what you were gonna say. But, are you a big comedy fan?
I am. I'm a really big comedy fan. I feel like the comedians are almost invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they could find a way to just make material out of whatever happens.
We do. We just tend to make a lot funny. We get in trouble for it, but we make a lot funny. And it was so funny because during my comedic rant, when I do my stand-up, I was talking about Mike Tyson getting back into the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. Now, I know that you've tagged Floyd a few times on your page. Now, what are your thoughts about this fight with those two?
Well, I look at this like this is a show.
Okay.
Because they both way past their tradition. Like fighting. But I'd like to see Mike hit him really good.
Okay. It just seems like Floyd is like a stick and move. Like he just moves fast.
Yeah, but Mike can hit him.
Okay.
He ain't that fast.
Okay. Now, it's funny because I saw you post it. You were watching, on Instagram, you were watching my movie Straw with Taraji P. Henson and Teyana Taylor.
Really good.
On the plane, and you said that you cried when you watched it.
I wasn't even comfortable with that. I wasn't prepared to be going through that type of feelings. I just wanted to fly from New York to LA. I didn't
that's it.
plan to be there, sitting there going, wait. And I'm trying to be cool about it.
Yeah.
But, it did make me emotional because you did an amazing job.
Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. But it's so funny because you do have this side that you don't show people a lot. You have this emotional, soft side. You big old softy.
I am. Like, when they say welcome, I leave all of that other stuff out right there at the welcome back.
I love this that you like to play. And so, therefore, I want to go over here when you were playing around with my girlfriend, Vivica Fox. And I know that when we were on here, you were watching when your ex, Vivica A. Fox, was here. But she had some high praise for you. I want you to take a look.
Oh my goodness, the orgasms were fun.
Oh!
Yes, honey.
So she said the orgasms were fast. What spell did you put on my friend? What did you do to her?
It was the blue pill.
It was. Because that's what you said. 50, you said that you get back with Vivica in the Matrix.
Yeah.
So you gotta be honest. Is this a little bit of love there for Vivica?
Yeah, I don't hate her. That just happened 23 years ago.
I know, but here's the thing about 23 years.
It
Like,
gets gray. It gets blurry. After like 23 years, like, you know.
but 50,
But
I
I do like this. She says nice things about me. And
Yes. She's nothing but nice, but you say, oh, it's been 23 years. But I got all your songs from decades still stuck in my head. So, you know, you do that. And I also have to say, 50, like, every woman wants that one that just make her just... Most of us would take half of what you put on Vivica. Just...
I think that was like, you know how you go to the casino and you just hit the jackpot?
Yeah.
I think it was where she was at that point.
At that point, they hit the jackpot.
And I just, good timing.
So she hit the jackpot with you was good timing right there.
Yeah, I think where she was at that point in her life when we interacted with each other, I was just right there, right on time. Like,
Right on time. Well, you could be somebody's right on time person right now. I mean, the way you And then I read somewhere that you went celibate for a period.
Yeah.
Were you celibate?
Yeah, it's good.
What was that?
Why is that funny?
Wait,
look.
You talk about being in the club, the magic stick. I got one, I get one, I can hit one. You know, a lot of us want to go to the candy shop, but I'm just saying. So celibacy, how did that work out for you?
It was cool, like, because when you hang out with people, when you have zero intentions of that, you can kind of see them a little better.
And so, all right, is this something that made you want to keep doing the celibacy route?
No. but it was a great experience.
It was a great experience
Yes.
to try out.
It was like, but it was fine for that time period to go and hang out and just, I'll talk to you, I'll see you later. I'll have them send a car for you or whatever, so you can hang out, like, so you can go home now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like before, it made it different.
Yeah, it made it different. So now you back to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to congratulate you, 50. I want to congratulate you on your docuseries, Sean Combs: The Reckoning. It's #1 on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, it's been #1 on Netflix. Did you actually expect it to be as big as it got?
I expected it to be bigger. It's actually exceeding my expectations now.
Wow.
'Cause Stranger Things is a huge show, and it's outperforming Stranger Things on Netflix.
It's outperforming everything.
Yeah.
You know, looking at this, I think you should start a private investigation firm. I'll be your first client. This 50 find out everything. Now, you know, because this is a lot of the personal footage of Diddy. It shocked a lot of people. And I know, 50, the way you run, this cannot be all that you have. Is there other stuff that you just have not shown?
Yeah, well, everything couldn't make it was 4 episodes.
Right.
So it was a lot. You had to pick and choose things. Like, even in an area where he chooses to date people who he knows previously dated someone. He has a baby by a woman that was dating Tupac.
Wow.
To add to it, but we had to cut it down so we couldn't.
For time.
Some things we couldn't, yeah.
So are you coming out? I know next year is going to be a #2, season 2.
Or I just put it on YouTube.
I just put it on YouTube. Well, we can subscribe and get it. I love it. And you know, with everything that was out and all of these people that were coming forward, have there been any like new tips that you've gotten since it has been released?
Well, yeah, everyone starts to feel a little more comfortable when they see other people telling their truth about it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got to be something on YouTube coming.
Yeah.
I know. But you know, I'm looking at the docuseries, and I just remember back in the day, 50, like rappers, if there was any beefs, they would have like diss tracks.
Yeah.
It would be the diss tracks. Now it's just like a docuseries. So I feel like am I the one getting older? It's a docuseries. So like, if you have a beef, who's gonna be the next docuseries about?
I don't think that's a good business plan to kind of go after each person specifically. This one, the timing was, I knew what it was going to turn into.
Yeah.
And he refused to file bankruptcy.
He refused to file bankruptcy.
Well, yeah, because just his ego. I would have filed bankruptcy immediately. I don't
Yeah.
mind bankruptcy.
Oh, you.
I'm not going to pay. I'm filing Chapter 11 so fast, your head's going to spin. I'll be back. You go, what happened? No, I'm just not going to pay.
But you come back, you bounce back so beautifully, even when you do things like that. Like you have this way of bouncing back and even coming back better than when you started. Like I am sitting here, you always finding ways, and then you find ways to give back, which I love. So you're doing that with your new $25,000 cognac. You're still giving back. Can you tell me about the cognac and the giving back?
The 505 edition of Branson, you got to make a $5,000 donation in order to buy it.
Yeah.
So, and the $20,000, I partnered with the league in 2018.
Yeah.
To develop it, and it's just reaching now. It's just getting out now. So
I love that you're reaching back, that you're giving back. And so are you single? Because women are asking me. No, y'all don't look at me, because it's a girl code. Normally, I would flirt with my guests, but it's this big girl code, although there's got to be a statute of limitations on the girl code. It's got to be. 23 years. Let it go, Vivica, let it go. Are you single?
yeah.
You are single. That's what I want. Father God, in the name of Jesus, if this is not what you want, please. But y'all, up next, I want in on 50 Cent's empire. So I'm gonna pitch him some ideas that's gonna make us both billionaires. Keep it right here. 50. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Who's not just a hip-hop icon, he's also a major media mogul. And before we go on, I just wanted to give a shout-out to your Auntie G. She came. She likes the show, yeah? Got your auntie in the audience.
Yeah.
I want to congratulate you on your 50 Cent Action TV channel. It is celebrating its one-year anniversary.
Yeah, it's an amazing deal. I partnered with Lionsgate to create the channel. I get a chance to program it so I can...
Yeah.
You know, I'm turning into a network head.
That's what it is. Completing the empire. Now, I gotta tell you, 50, I am obsessed with Power Book 4 Force. I mean, the whole Power Book, I've watched every episode, but this one stars Joseph Sikora, who I got a crush on. And I know that the series finale is...
You got a crush on Joe?
I got a crush on Joseph Sikora. That daggone Tommy just moves me. So... Can you tell me, like, what happens to Tommy in the finale?
It's really exciting. I can't tell everybody and then ruin it.
Oh, but you are so good at letting people know what's going on. You're not gonna tell?
It's really exciting.
It's exciting?
Yeah, he doesn't go away.
Oh, he don't go. That's what I love. Like, did you ever imagine that you and a Polish kid from Chicago would end up being such good friends?
I didn't. I'm still stuck back where you said you had a crush because I'm not sure Joe can handle that.
Well, no, Joe might not be able to handle it. Tommy can. Now, but you know, so y'all are really good friends, you and Tommy, and I love that.
Really.
But I was thinking about it. I said, this is a perfect opportunity when you came. I wanted to pitch a few Power spin-offs, ideas to you, and I would love to hear what you think about them, if I may.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, so you already did Power Book 2 Ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, Power Book 2 Ghosts. So now it's time for Power Book 5 Hosts. So I say, behind the scenes of the cutthroat world of daytime talk, it's money, it's betrayal, wigs, so many wigs. Host would have it all. So what do you think? Is that green light gang worthy? Yeah.
Somebody else, I gotta get somebody else to finance that.
Okay, okay, so all right, we got other ones. I don't take nothing personal. Next idea, Power Book, 50 Cents and Sensibility. So this one right here, 50 Cent and Jane Austen crossover event everybody's been waiting for. Queen Street action mixed with the Queen's English. Aye, shorty, it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday, and we don't give a fudge, it's not your birthday. All right, so you think yay or nay?
I think that could work.
Okay, that might work. That might work. Okay, last idea, 50. Power Book 58, seasoned, single, and lethal. So here's a 58-year-old seasoned and single crime boss, played by me. Joseph Sikora reprises his role as Tommy. We have a love affair, lots of intense sex scenes, and then he kills me in the end. Now, outside of that, I don't care what happens outside of that. Just, you know. Can you picture this show playing on the 50 Cent Action Channel?
That's the best one right there.
That's the best one. So if you could talk to Joseph, because Joseph Sikora is coming next month. So, and maybe we'll do a screen test for you, 50. But I just have to say thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you being here. Y'all, for more info on the 50 Cent Action Channel, go to SherriShowTV.com and watch Sean Combs' The Reckoning on Netflix, where it's #1. And so if you go back in the Matrix, is it on?
It's on.
It's on if you get back in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Okay, well. And y'all, and he said it, we'll be right back. 50 Cent. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
Despite the fact that more than 1 million women in the U.S. experience menopause every single year, there is still a shocking lack of information and research out there. So we're doing our part to get the word out, and here to help us is Weight Watchers Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Kim Boyd. Dr. Boyd, welcome. My hot flashes and I have been waiting for you.
We are here for it.
Okay, well, you know, Dr. Boyd, everybody talks about hot flashes. They talk about night sweats, but it's so many other symptoms. You know, those are almost surfacey, but there's so many other symptoms of peri and menopause. And I'm constantly comparing complaints with my friends like, okay, I think that might be menopause. I think that's just you getting older. Maybe it's menopause. But there's not a lot of information. Why is that?
That's right. Well, for decades, women's health has been really under-researched and underfunded.
Yeah.
And that goes into things like perimenopause and menopause. In fact, even if you look at doctor training, doctors aren't trained. With OBGYNs, only about 20% receive menopause training. And so that means that when women go to their doctors and say, I'm having joint pain, I'm having brain fog, I've gained weight, they're either dismissed or misdiagnosed or told to just deal with it, and that has to change.
You talking about what happened to me yesterday, girl, right at the doctor. I feel like you go in and you tell them things and they just kind of brush it off, or they say, well, that's just age, you know, or just, you know, diet. And I mean, it's just like, I feel like nobody's answering my questions. You get that a lot.
We get that all the time. And we have better information. We have good science. And so we've built a program to really address all of that, thinking about the medical needs. So we have menopause-trained doctors who can think about prescriptions like hormone therapy or GLP-1 medications for help with weight gain. We build that in with a comprehensive lifestyle program, thinking about nutrition guidance that's specific for menopause and women, fitness support, and then pulling that into community. It's so important for us to have shared journeys and to have that support. And so that's all pulled together.
And it's so funny because when you say shared journeys. I know when I lost my side tooth, when I tell you the side tooth community embraced me, and I found out a lot of it was due to menopause, those things happening. So one of my viewers, Alexia, don't act like your side tooth ain't missing either, girl. One of our viewers, Alexia, sent us a question about her biggest menopause problem. Take a look.
All you ever hear about is the hot flashes. What you don't hear about is the weight gain. No matter how many steps I take, no matter how many sit-ups I do, and no matter how many vegetables I eat, it goes nowhere. What am I supposed to do?
Absolutely. It's that weight gain, like it never happened before, and it doesn't go away. So it sounds like losing weight in menopause, it really requires making the changes.
For sure. And Alexia is not alone. Weight gain is actually one of the most common symptoms of menopause. And that's because the body's rules have changed. With the hormone changes that we see in perimenopause and menopause, we have a decrease in estrogen, we have shifts in how much muscle we have. Even some of the sleep disturbances that happen with menopause impact our hunger hormones and our appetite hormones. And so all of these things work together to make it harder to lose weight, easier to gain weight, and having a shift in where it shows up. So increasingly women say, my jeans don't fit in the same way. I have more fat around my middle, and that visceral fat is really important.
Oh, I keep hearing about that daggone visceral fat. Okay, so it sounds like Weight Watchers, it sounds like that losing weight in menopause, it requires making the changes, but can you show us what we can do?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, so what's going on over here?
Yeah, so some of the things that you did when you were 25 or 35 don't work when you're 45 and 55. And so we all know we're supposed to eat our vegetables, right? But when I look at this, I see real power. So this is packed with fiber, which matters for our gut, for inflammation. It even helps stabilize blood sugar. And we're also getting a lot of nutrients. There you go, like packing it in, and antioxidants. So these are really superheroes that are doing a lot of good work in the body.
Gotcha.
And then we also have things like healthy fats. These are really important in menopause. They protect heart health and brain health. And when I say healthy fats, I'm talking about things like nuts or avocado or even olive oil.
And that's good, the healthy fats.
That's right.
I love that.
And they're satiating, which is really nice too.
Now, even when we're eating, like, okay, so I got that, and I love the avocados, I love the almonds. Okay, you're hitting my spots right now. So losing the weight that we do during the menopause, should we change? What should we do right here?
So this is protein, and protein is quite the buzzword right now, and it is important, especially as we head into menopause. We all lose muscle mass starting even in our 30s.
Yeah.
And that muscle is important for protecting our bones, which is so critical. So
when you talk, what is this?
So we've got healthy sources of lean protein. So we've got salmon, chicken. There are vegetarian options too, so things like tofu or beans. These are all great sources of protein, but here's the catch. It's really important to pair that protein with resistance training. So just eating the protein alone isn't going to do everything you need for your muscles.
Because I keep hearing about the protein, now you're talking about the resistance training. So how do we have to change the way we work out?
Yeah, so increasingly, making sure that you're preserving strength is so important, but it doesn't mean that you have to go to a gym. You can do things in your house that like work for you and where you're starting.
Okay.
So we've got resistance bands.
So resistance bands are good, okay.
Light weights, a weighted vest. Moving your body against resistance is all it takes. And so you can do it in your living room, you can do it in your kitchen. You don't have to start going to the gym all the time. And we want to aim for at least 2 to 3 times a week.
So 2 to 3 times a week working out with resistance training, some weights. This vest, I'm gonna get hot flashes all over again wearing this daggone vest.
That's right.
And pairing it with the proteins and the healthy fats and what was that one right there?
We have fiber.
With the fiber.
That's
right. So that's okay. All right, so you didn't mention nothing in there about no fast food. You gotta stop with some of the stuff that we used to do when we were younger. Like we have to
back to the basics.
We gotta go back to the basics.
Right.
That
and also
works.
knowing that, there is room for real life. And so perfection is not the goal.
Okay.
Figuring out how you can do mostly good things most of the time.
So there's just a consistency.
Exactly.
I think that these are all great tips, Dr. Boyd. But you say that everybody's menopause journey is different. So can you explain that?
Yeah, everyone's gonna have a unique story here. So making sure that you have care that fits for you, for your life, for your goals is so important. And so at Weight Watchers, we're doing that for women in perimenopause and menopause, but for everyone, really meeting them where they are and figuring out how we can support them. And we have lots of exciting things right around the corner, so can't wait for all that's to come.
Okay, I can't wait. A custom program.
That's right.
Made for me. Dr. Boyd, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I want to finish eating that red cabbage. And for more info on Weight Watchers for menopause and to take their menopause symptoms quiz, scan the QR code or check out www.com/menopause. And up next, A Very Sherri Christmas continues. Keep it right here. Dr. Boyd. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time.
family in person. Go to SherriShowTV.com for tickets. Are you ready for some holiday magic? Because it's time for a Very Sherri Christmas. And Nene, I want to say thank you so much for the ride. Are you guys loving my Nene? Now, Nene came all the way from the Ice Palace to celebrate the holidays. And remember, and then she got to go back to Fire Island, so we got to give her a good time. Boy, you had a lot of fun at Fire. I bet you got stories, boy. And remember, you at home can enter for a chance to win today's gifts by scanning the QR code or go to SherriShowTV.com. All right, Nene. I really hate to give Nene back, I'm telling you. All right, let's see what we've got for you today. Oh, my God. It's from Olive and June, and fresh off the success of their viral gel mani system, Olive and June continues to redefine the at-home manicure experience with everything you need for a salon-quality mani at home. Now, the new Builder Gel Kit delivers strength, length, and a glossy plump mani that lasts for up to 3 weeks. And for the kids and tweens, they've got Pressies, their first line of press-on nails made specifically for ages 5 to 14, when the little girls want to be grown. So studio audience, you are all getting a $250 to spend on Olive and June. I love it, I love it, I love it. So my gosh. Let's see what's next. It's from Waco. And this year, Waco is celebrating 40 years of helping women look and feel their best with high-quality bras with exceptional fit. So to help you find your perfect size, they offer a digital tool and virtual bra fittings with the experts right from your home. They've got solutions for real women like bras that smooth the back and the side bulges, minimizers, lip bras, the lip bras. They got the pretty lace bras, everything that you need to feel confident and comfortable. And studio audience, Waco is giving you all $300 gift cards. You like this? Oh my God. I tell y'all, happy shopping. Like that, happy shopping. And remember, you at home can enter for a chance to win today's gifts by scanning the QR code or go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. It's time to hang up the mistletoe and turn up the heat in a holiday edition of In a Hot Flash. So I am here with Jan from New Jersey. Hey, Jan. So Jan, photos of hot celebrities are gonna flash across the screen and you will have 20 seconds to name 4 correctly. Shout them out when you see them, all right? So today's celebrities will make you hot for the holidays.
Okay.
Put 20 seconds on that clock. Jan, get ready, get set, and hot flash. Who do you see?
Oh, just yell anybody?
Yeah, just
Nick
yell it.
Jonas, and Jennifer Aniston.
Yes.
Keke Palmer.
Yes.
Halle Berry.
You got it. You got it. So let's reveal your hot celebrities. Okay, there we go. You got 4 of them, all right. So you won 2 tickets to Hell's Kitchen on Broadway at the Schubert Theater, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face or some magic in your stick. Something. Tomorrow, Gayle King will be here. Plus, a Very Sherri Christmas continues, and you at home can enter for a chance to win by scanning the QR code or by going to sherryshowtv.com. So, join us again tomorrow for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.